Do-do-do-do, it's Chemdork.
Hello everyone, this is Chemdork, and welcome to episode 32 of Season 2 of my Buildcraft, where we play Minecraft with the mods Buildcraft, Thermal Expansion, and Forestry installed. Welcome back, welcome back. We're sitting in front of our automated alchemy setup here with still missing the third one in terms of the setup for the potion I want to put here. I'm not sure what I want to put here. I actually may want to put a speed 2 potion instead of this extended speed potion here. Not sure, because honestly, even the potion of health I was going to put here, like we haven't built the farm yet for the melons and everything, so. And, you know, the usage of my gold I probably want to limit, so I can do those manually. You know, this is only for fun as well, so I could, I might actually do a speed 2 potion here instead. We'll see. We'll see. But in any case, there is an issue with this design, and I'll kind of explain it first. There's one issue that I think we can fix, and that is essentially. Let me just shut this off first of all. So as you see, as it's going here, as this is going here, it's calling for a piece of sugar in this case because it's sending a blue signal. And that means that blue signal, when it goes on, it sends a single energy pulse. It tells this emerald gate, which is pulling out sugar. Okay, great. It's fine. It'll go until it's out of sugar or out of everything here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. The problem is that what happens when I log out and log back in? Okay, actually, let's let it go here to this guy. He's, yeah, the yellow is on for both of them. That's interesting. So I'm going to actually log out and log back in once this reaches a good stopping point. So here, when that green signal goes on, I'm going to log back out and log back in. Okay, so hold on a second, and I'll basically show you what's happening. So it sends a signal of redstone. Let's log back out and see what happens. Okay, logging out. Let's log back in, see what happens. Oh, wouldn't you know it, more redstone comes in. That stinks. Actually, only one more piece of redstone came in. And the reason why that happens makes total sense if you think about it. And that is, this signal is on. And when it turns on, this gate recognizes that turning this green signal on means it sends out a single item. So when you log out and then log back in, everything is essentially, it doesn't remember from the last time that it logged out that this already sent its single item. So it sends in another one. So that kind of sucks. But, however, there's a really easy change for this, and I stopped the brewing. Okay, so that's good. So these guys will sit here forever. There's actually a really easy way to fix this, and that is we get rid of this pipe. We replace it with an iron pipe. Woohoo! We get rid of this pipe. We replace it with a void pipe. That's it. That's all we gotta do. And then, actually, no, we have to do a few more things here. We actually have to get rid of the pipe in the back with an iron pipe as well. And, yeah, I know I can use pipe plugs, guys, but I just don't like using them. I think they're a little bit buggy, too, from what I hear. So I'm just going to make sure everything goes down. In this case, okay, in this case, this iron pipe right here is controlled by the gate. We need to make sure that this one is controlled by the gate as well. We'll put an iron. I think it can be iron. Yeah. Okay, so basically, if there's items in the inventory at all, I want this gate to be going pointed in south, this direction. Okay, so I want it to be pointed south. So that means it'll point back into the void pipe. If, however, the inventory is empty, means there's space for an item, it should be pointed down, like it is. So that should actually fix it. Now I got to put the wires back. Crap, I forget how I do these. I think the blue is in the back, right? Yeah, blue is in the back in this case. All right, so everything else should be. Oh, there's some pipes back there. Darn it. Let's go get them. Okay, good. Nope. Give me that. There you go. Okay. So red, red, yeah. Yellow, yellow, and green, green. Alright, so that should actually work okay now. Let's test it out. We'll do another cycle here. This is the other thing. I just want to make sure that this has enough. It doesn't really have enough for both of them, so that's kind of an issue here. Let me just pull them out so it sends in more. All right, so that's okay. It's now going to send a bunch in. That's okay. All right, so let me get this thing set up. I'm actually going to change this for all of them, and then I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I just started this fire potion brewing again by taking the potions out. And all right, so it's starting to brew. It's sending one nether wart. If I save and quit and then open the world up again, we should probably see another nether wart come. Yeah, there it comes. Okay, it might even look like two, but it's actually one. It's a little glitchy thing. And now it gets disposed of. So that's good. That fixed it. Yay! So that issue is fixed. Yeah, it's still conceivable that that kind of thing could happen, but it's pretty much not going to now anyways. So that's cool. So yeah, not much has been changed here though, although there's been some brewing of potions, as you can see. Fire and speed, yeah. Those are the most useful potions for me right now, basically, because fire for the nether, speed because I like to be fast. Yeah! Alright, so that's, I'm just gonna put these in here. Why not? Yeah, those two. Yeah, those two. Yeah, those two. Yeah, everything. Okay. Oh, here's my axe. I was looking for it. Darn. I had this useless axe as well. You know what? That's fine. Anyway. So, what are we doing today? It's not actually going to be working on this. This is pretty much all I'm going to be doing for now. For the alchemy station here, I might pretty it up a little bit and kind of hide some of these things and make it look, again, a little bit prettier. But other than that, nah, we're not going to do much. So we're probably not going to do much in here. Like I said, what we will do, however, is, you know what, let's drink a speed potion. Why not? Sounds like a good idea to me. Toss that, who cares? Let's just go over here. And look at our wonderful world. Yay! Okay, wonderful world. Wonderful world. And the tree grove over there is wonderful as well. What we're going to be doing, however, is something kind of fun. We have a wonderful world, as you see. So we have the pyramid over there, which is going to be a special little operation that we'll do well, actually today. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to work on the pyramid a little bit today. I'm going to tell you kind of what my plans are for it. And we're also going to work on some mechanics, and mechanics for getting around in my world. I have always wanted to build a minecart system, and I think we're going to be doing one pretty soon. And I have an idea for how I'd like it to work. I have to test it out, of course, in a real situation, but I have a feeling I kind of want to know how it's going to work. Or I have a feeling I know kind of how it's going to work. So that's actually going to... Wow, I'm almost out of my apiarist's hat. I almost have to make another one. So I'm going to actually do that this episode, but first let's head on over to the pyramid here. And I'm going to show you kind of what I want to do. The pyramid's going to be kind of cool. So I kind of, at first actually, I should say, I kind of wish it was... Ooh, been trying to collect some butterflies too. Okay, ow, what just... Wait, was that a butterfly? I think a butterfly almost drowned. Interesting. Well, he's trapped now. There's basically no way you're coming out of here. Come on, there we go, finally. Yeah, I know, I wasted a durability, but that's fine. Anyway, so with this pyramid, what I actually want to do is I want this pyramid to be just like the tip of the base with the entire other rest of the base underneath. And I want it to be basically this awesome cavernous type of base. Yeah, that goes down. So right now it's just this, which is actually pretty cool. But I want to kind of have it down as kind of almost a diamond, if you will. Like a reversed pyramid down underneath that leads down to an even ever expansive large base. And down here there's actually, what's down here is a chasm, actually a cavern. So there's a lot of caverns down there. It's been kind of cool. First, what we're going to end up doing is clearing out all this space underneath here. And I'm going to use the filler to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. I'm going to start to have it going, and I'll be right back here. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of wasting all the resources we get here, I might set up a quarry down there as well. So I'll be back. I got to gather some items. We're going to kind of start work on that, and then maybe I think for the rest of the episode we'll be messing with some minecart stuff. All right, so yeah, that's cool. I kind of have an idea how I want the cavern area to look a little bit, anyways. So yeah, that's cool. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some stuff, which I might actually have a lot of. No, I don't. Okay, I'll grab some stuff. I'll be right back. All right. Got my filler, and I set up the landmarks now for this first clearing, which is, oh, hey, wouldn't you know it? There's one creeper over there. Gonna let him hang out. I'm just gonna let him hang out. So I've actually marked the area, so hopefully, boom, there it goes. I think it's a cube. It goes down actually kind of far, so it basically goes down as far as deep as the pyramid is tall, because I kind of want to make a little, well, you'll see. So if I put the filler right there, I right-click on it, let's set it to clear. Alright, so I need to, actually I need to clear out some area, so there you go. We'll actually just run this from the outside. This makes sense. And yeah, as I now do, it's no longer engines, it's actually energy cells. Yay! As soon as well, you'll see. Let's see. We will set it to clear by essentially doing. Ooh, let's let me set the output to not crazy. Let's set it to 0 right now. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. No. Here we go. Let's see the output. We're gonna set that to output and go. Okay, that's really slow clearing. That's actually really fast clearing. It might lag my game. Oh, it's kind of lagging my game. Kind of lagging my game, but kind of working great, isn't it? Woo! Look at that. Let it go. All right, you know what? I'm gonna lag my game even more while I'm recording here, and let's pump it up to max speed. Oh my goodness! If it crashes, goodbye, guys. Wow, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Going shh. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, it can't even keep up. That's pretty cool. This is real time. This isn't like even a sped up section. Nice. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to slow it down a little bit. But I'm going to let it clear. So let me, let me actually slow this down a little bit. It's lagging my game a lot. We'll do it like normal speed. Yeah, that's a lot better. We might do it like 8. That's fine. Okay, so I'll be right back. So guess what? I dug a big hole. Yeah. Oh boy. Danger, danger. Okay, well this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't mean to fall down here, but so I did. So now you get to see firsthand what's going on here. So we dug a big hole. This is essentially an inverse pyramid. Will be upside down pyramid will be above us, kind of glass, I think, with some I don't know, just sort of like a chandelier type of appearance. And then I want to make this whole place a little deeper. Actually, a considerable amount deeper, considering that the pyramid will probably be right around there, the tip of it. It's not going to be a total tip. I'm probably going to, yeah, so it'll probably be right about there. But then this has got to go down quite a good ways. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a maximum size quarry, which I believe is 64 by 64. And I kind of I like the way sandstone looks, like from underneath. So I'm going to go with that look. I'm basically going to head up there and sort of clear out some of the sandstone or the stone below the sandstone. And then we're going to basically create some room for a quarry that will extend this hole on the outside. Basically create a little donut all the way down and then deepen the whole thing. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm going to actually do that now. And, oh, actually right up there, we're just going to head here. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to start to dig out some stuff, and then I will be back, and you will see me not slaying that creeper. Okay, be right back. So, guess what, guys? I made the hole a little bigger. Woo, yeah. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of creepers down here. Anyway, so I also thought I did a little something fun with the ceiling, as you see here. Kind of texturized it, I guess. That's sort of what I did. Anyways, I'm gonna actually set up a quarry down here because that's gonna be cool. So I have a need to extend this down pretty far because I just want it to look cool. So go ahead, creepers, do whatever. I don't really even care if you explode, because we're gonna be demoing this, or it's gonna be some demolition going on here. All right, it just occurred to me I do actually need some pipes of sorts. Wow, in fact, let's see who can explode. Come on, someone explode. Come on, guys, you can explode. You can do it. Oh, come on. Explode, there we go, yay. Yeah, all right. All right, run back, run back, run back, run back, run back. Get some XP. All right, so we actually don't need to put, when you have a quarry, you don't need to extend it up. So we can just define a square, and this is a 64 by 64, which I believe is the largest we can have. We'll just slam down the quarry. Boom! I love that sound. Really makes it sound awesome. All right, keep 25 chunks loaded. That sounds like something that's going to lag my game. So I hope I'm going to dig this quarry out as quick as possible. Now, the question, of course, is how do we power the quarry? Well, there's a few ways we can do it. We can use a fuel source, and looks like we got one over here, but as it turns out, this is not a geyser. This is just a pool of lava. I mean, not of lava. This is just a pool of oil. Just a pool of oil. There is no geyser here. It's just a little lake that just happens to spill out over here. So it kind of looked like a geyser at first, and that's what I was going to do, but then I realized this is actually just a little lake. That's too bad. So how we're going to actually get power to this quarry is we're going to be using these. They're called tesseracts, and they're actually pretty cool. I hope it doesn't lag my game like a crazy extent, so we'll sort of see. I haven't really worked with them at all before. But let me grab some things here. I need to actually get some food too. I think it's the only food I have right now. Yeah. So let me grab some things. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Well, I guess the first step is to set up the transfer of power from my base, and then I'll set up the receiving of power. So I think we're going to transfer, and wow, this pick is almost out. Yeah. But I think we're going to set up the transfer of power to this tesseract. We're going to put the tesseract right here. I think we can do it this way. We're going to probably just cut right into to this line right here. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to cut right in here. You know what? Let's just smooth stone it. That's cool. And then we're going to put the tesseract right here. Okay. So, and kind of what I wanted to do, just to make it look fun, I want to line this, kind of like how I lined that with a block. I'm going to use lead. I don't know if it's the best, but you know what? That's what we're using right now, so just suck it. Alright, tesseract. Boom. Okay, we got to right-click on this sucker, and it's confusing. I haven't figured out everything myself. But what I do know is that we can control it with the redstone current, which is what we will do. That is going to be off for us, which is actually enabled when it's low. This is fine, which means this is off. And when I do that, that's going to be on, because this is technically redstone on. All right, so first we need to set. This is confusing, but basically every tesseract is it has to be set to a specific frequency, which I think we have to put in, well, I don't know. We can set it here, but I think we have to put it in, like, here, too. I don't really know if this is going to work. Okay, let's just do it that way. Okay, frequency of 1, and I don't know. Now we can put something in here. I'm not really sure how this works, so I'm just going to put that. And then we need to configure it. So item mode, this is only, I'm going to block that out because it's not doing anything with items. Fluid mode, we're going to block that out because it's not doing anything with fluids. So energy mode, it's going to receive only. Actually, this needs to be send only because it needs to send energy. So it sends energy to wherever. All right, so that makes sense. Escape out of there. Okay, this is this is what it looks like when it's kind of active. And I think this means, I'm not really sure. But I think that's all we have to do here. Now if I do that, oh, it turns colors. This might be the on state. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the on state. All right, so let's. Oh, it's dark. Okay, well let me go to sleep here, and then I'll meet you back at the pyramid base. See you in a second. Okay, we're back here at the pyramid. Now let's go ahead and set up the tesseract on this end. Okay, hopefully those zombies won't reach me too soon. But of course they will. Just because I hate these stupid zombies. Let me just get rid of them. Okay. So I have a little. I was playing around here a little bit, but let me actually clear a little area here, just to make it a little easier to work and do what I needed to do. We're gonna set up a little area here for this to go. So we're gonna set up a tesseract. And, alright, so we needed to set up the tesseract. We need to set up the hardened energy cell. So the hardened energy cell can just be here, maybe? And then it'll just be running, yeah, okay. It'll just be running into the quarry. The quarry itself is going to be spitting out items into this pipe, which will be sorted accordingly. So let's see, diamond pipe, we're gonna go, we're gonna throw a void pipe there, and then up top here is gonna be stone pipe as well, and it's gonna continue to go on there. So in the green section, we're gonna be, so for green, we're gonna be, yeah, green side, we're gonna be tossing dirt, cobblestone, gravel, sand, flint, oops. I think that's about it. Everything else we can keep and go straight up to the white side of things. This now needs some energy though, and it's going to get it from the tesseract. Now if we just set up the tesseract here, oh, and I should point out that I want this to be under redstone control. So that's going to be up if it's enabled when it's low, so I want to turn it on, that's fine. Okay, so if we just do that, this obviously won't work, so it's not receiving any power. Huh, that's weird. Mobs can't see me or something. Oh, now they can. Alright, so we need to actually set this guy to that. Okay, that seems to sort of work. Okay, he looks like he's on, actually. Okay, but we need to configure it. So item mode, we block it. Fluid mode, we block it. And energy mode, we actually need to, I think, receive only. That makes sense. So this is actually getting power. Wow, that's actually working. Huh, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, that's it. We did it. Okay, we did it. Wait, is this running? No. Oh, it's not running because I didn't set the configuration here. Let's go a little bit non-crazy, and that should do it. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, it's clearing out some space here. Okay, guys, let's knock it off, zombies. All right. Oh, actually, we need to set up these items really right quick. Okay, hopefully that stops it. Yeah, we need to set up these item transfer in a bit. So let me set up the pipes here. I will be right back. We'll turn it back on. Okay, all set. The pipe's running. There is no boosting of items in this pipe. It's just running. All right, so let me turn this back on, and oh boy, let's kill these zombies. All right, so pretty soon they'll be down too deep for us to really give anything about. So this is really building it pretty quick. All right, cool. We're gonna kick it up because why not? We should be able to do this. Woo! Yeah, that's about the fastest you can get the quarry going. Well, kind of the fastest. We'll see. All right, this is great. This is actually working pretty well. It's got to build its little thing here first, but Yeah, actually, you know what? I never know what happens when a creeper destroys... Oh. Oh, creeper head. Yay. If only I can get a wither skull that easier. Man. Cool, guys. Well, this is pretty cool. It's a nice looking underground quarry, let me tell you. I'll wait for it to finish, and then we'll be right back. Well, it has finished building the quarry, and now it's on. It's on. I actually lowered this down to 350 just for fun, but it's working just great. Getting rid of all the useless items, that's what I'm supposed to do. It turns out you can actually remove this stuff, and the quarry runs just fine. It doesn't actually repair it either. It's weird. But this is not quite it for this episode. We have a few minutes left, I think, and with that little few minutes, I'm going to show you a little bit of a sneak peek at what I kind of want to do for the... Oh, good. I needed some armor. What I want to do for the minecart system that we'll be putting in eventually. We're not going to put it in right away. It's not really going to be too long before we do, but I'm just sort of thinking about how I'm going to run things. So I'll be right back. So guys, I would like to sort of conclude this episode with a little bit on minecarts and what I'm kind of thinking about for our minecart system. Now, I still have to iron out a few details, but essentially, with our minecart system, I want a way of selecting which station I want to go to. I'm going to have a few different stations in my world, and I want to have a way of selecting a station from any station, even if it's far away. So I basically need to transport and transmit a signal kind of all along the way of the route of the expedition. So the idea is that, you know, we're going to have a lot of intersections where, let's see, let me grab some levers here. So we can have it set up where a dispenser dispenses a minecart, and then we push a button, we're ready to go, and it kind of travels over here. Oops, but maybe this goes to base 1 and base 2 I want it to go over here, so I need a way of switching the track such that when I do that again, and now the track is switched, it goes to base 2. So how do we do that? Well, you can send a redstone signal all the way along, but that's not really a great way to do it. You have to run a ton of redstone, which I don't have, and you know, really not good for going large distances or complicated routes. So you could do things like sending a pulse sequence. I think Etho has done that in other sorts of areas of his base and whatnot, but there's maybe a better way, and that is using hopper minecarts. And I kind of have a little bit of a demo set up here. This is basically the same setup. It's just this time we're going to use a hopper minecart. Now what this does is it'll allow us to there we go. It'll allow us to take this hopper minecart and place some items into it. So what I have set up here is that, hold on just a minute. What I have set up here is there's a hopper underneath a minecart. So the hopper minecart, whatever items it has inside should be dropped off here. And, oh, right now there's grass blocks in there. But basically, this is set up so that if there's a specific type of item in this inventory, send a redstone signal. I have it hooked up to an RS NOR latch here, which is going to switch this. So basically, I'll show you how this works. If I just toss a dirt block in there, you see how that's switched. If I take it out, it doesn't switch back, which is kind of a problem. I want it to switch back. So basically, the switch back for this whole system is just put a minecart and have it run either that way or this way. So, boom, there we go. Okay, system is reset, and it's an RS NOR latch, so I can run it this way too. It doesn't really matter. I guess I don't need both, but yeah, I would. But basically, that's the idea. So let's toss in a piece of redstone, see what happens. Okay, did that actually go in? Yeah, okay, so it has a piece of redstone in there. It'll drop it into the hopper. Right now, it should go straight. So if this actually switches the track in time, it would go to the right. But actually, that went straight. And as you see, when it went over here, it's reset the RS NOR latch because it didn't actually go anywhere, because when it dropped it into this, the item into this hopper, It's a piece of redstone. It's not a piece of dirt. And remember, this is looking specifically for dirt. So if we do it again, let's do it one last time to show this sort of proof of concept. Oops, that was not intended. Let's just do it this way, put it in there, and grab my item back. Okay. So, alright. So there you go. Let's toss in a piece of dirt this time. Now it should go to the right, because this track should switch so that it goes to the right instead of straight like before. Because this system, this RS NOR latch, should run. So let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. It switched, and then it reset itself back, or it should have. Well, okay, that's actually a timing thing. Because if we actually do this. But, you know, I think you get the idea. So, there you go. Okay. So, oh, it should be actually switching itself back. Well, anyways, it's not. It isn't switching itself back because this. Yeah, okay, I know how to fix it, but essentially that's the idea. So this would be pulled out every time. So that's the idea. All right, so that's basically the plan. There's some details to work out, but the idea would be essentially every base would be given an item. And so for to get from base A to base B, there might be a sequence of these. And the nice thing about this is that there's kind of an infinite number of possibilities that you can have, and that's you know, with various intersections. And so it'll be really nice. I think with the 4 bases that I want to go in between, I'll need 2 intersections, and that's only 3 or 4 different types of items. So that's not too bad at all. All right, so I'll have to build in some systems for that, but that's to come later. So now let's head on back and close out the episode while we watch our hole being dug, the excavation site under the pyramid. This is going to be part of the pyramid scheme. So see you back in the real world, I guess. Or, you know, the main world. Well, guys, we are back at the excavation site under the pyramid, and unfortunately this is going to bring us to a close today. We've started this whole pyramid scheme and gone over the plans, the master plan, if you will, for the pyramid. I think it's going to go pretty well. It looks really awesome inside here. I think I really like the way it's turning out. It's going to be a pretty large build, but it's going to, I think, be worth it in the end. So, anyway, we're also going to start our minecart system in time. I think there's some issues to be worked out a little bit, but I think the proof of concept seems like it'll work out okay. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll stick with it. Let's actually end the episode by checking out the pyramid from the outside now that it's nighttime. I actually really like the way this looks from the outside as well. I think outside and inside, it's looking like it's a pretty exciting little area in the base. I think I like it a lot. Okay. Ooh, nice. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, where we may not be working on the pyramid, but we'll be working on some other stuff for sure. So, awesome, guys. See you in the next video. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye now.